Neil Druckmann and his team at Naughty Dog turned off the comments for their newest trailer for Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, which they debuted at the Game Awards last night. But that isn't stopping gamers from absolutely roasting this game and the trailer. PlayStation did not turn the comments off on their YouTube upload for the trailer. And over on X, people are having a ball lampooning the character design and the main character, seemingly the main character for this game. Roll this up over at phantompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. I encourage you to head on over there, become a paid subscriber, help support us in fighting back against this woke ideology that is infecting our video games. So, as I said, they released the trailer for this game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, at the end of the Game Awards last night, and it's already getting downvoted with numerous gamers making it clear they have no interest in the game due to the character design of the main protagonist. If you look at Naughty Dog's YouTube channel, when I took the screenshot, I don't know, about an hour ago or so, 24,000 dislikes, 21,000 likes, just shy of 300,000 total views. But you can see comments are turned off because they know. These people know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They know that this is going to get lampooned. They know people don't like this, but they're going to push this stuff anyways because they have an agenda. They want to normalize this stuff. They want to make this... They want everyone to adapt to this stuff. They want to drag people down with their agenda. And this is clearly pushing the LGBTQ plus agenda. The trailer literally has this character here shaving her head. And then so now she looks like she could be a man. And I would not be surprised if there is transgender propaganda in this game. Would not be surprised at all. In fact, I actually expect it. And then if you go over to PlayStation's YouTube, they didn't turn off the comments, but you can still see 31,000 dislikes, only 27,000 upvotes, 372,000 total views over there. And we can read some of the comments here, and people are just absolutely blistering them. I sorted this by, I think, most popular, or whatever it is, top comments, or whatever the YouTube's function is for that. So, which is weird because like sometimes you'll get like where it is like 4,000 people liking it, but then you'll get one like this, which is 269. But I guess because it's trending, because it was only posted an hour ago, so it's maybe trending has a better trend than these ones here, and so that's why it gets filtered. But anyways, this is what people are saying. The trailer is 2 hours ago. Ew, it's so old. We need a remaster. I think maybe making fun of the fact that they are launching that Last of Us 2 remaster, which if you actually go to the Naughty Dog YouTube channel, which like actually let's just hop over there and we'll jump to that, and you can see so they don't always turn off their comments, right? If we go to the Naughty Dog channel here, you'll see that they don't always turn off comments for their videos. It's just this Intergalactic one. So they did announce this Last of Us 2 remastered right here. You can see the comments are loading. The comments are still there. But again, if we go over to the trailer for Intergalactic here, click it. It's obviously, you can see 322 now already. But minus 26, positive 22, you can see that the comments are turned off. So they specifically turned the comments off for this trailer. But again, PlayStation didn't turn them off, so we can read some of them. Sony, you forgot to disable the comments. Lev from The Last of Us Part 2 has grown up and went to space, wrote this person. And then you can really tell this started production in 2020. I wouldn't be surprised if it started production before 2020, if they were workshopping this stuff. Remember, a lot of this stuff, I feel like really kind of started around the 2013, 2014. That's when we really started seeing it in comics, especially with Marvel Now. And then obviously with video game stuff, I think we started seeing it around that like maybe 2016, 2017 mark. And obviously a lot of those games that were in development then started coming out recently, and they've been absolute disasters. And lots of people point to that. So this guy right here says, this is not what I imagined Naughty Dog's next IP to look like at all. From the studio who brought you Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Daxter, and Uncharted. Nice. How many of them still work there? This is where it gets kind of funny. I feel like Will Smith will slap me for making fun of her, obviously. pointing out, what is it, the Oscars or whatever it was, where Will Smith went up and slapped Chris Rock after his wife disapproved of a joke at her expense. So, like, kind of pointing out that the character looks like Will Smith's wife. This guy says, is that Will Smith's wife or an unreleased Concord character? So a double whammy right there. And then this one is just like, can I play as the characters from the background anime instead? So if you watch the trailer, there is like a background anime that's being broadcast on the ship through a television. And it does look a lot better than what the actual game is. Grum shared some of these too. Over on X, he took screenshots from the trailer. In this trailer, women, strong, powerful, galactic warriors, men, the enemy. Which I think they showed one male character. It was like Kamal Nanjiani or whatever, however you say his name, and he's like he's got a bounty on his head, so she's going to this planet to like hunt him down or whatever. This person says, I like the part in the trailer when the protagonist said, it's concording time, turns on her laser sword and concords the alien monster. I think that's my favorite. That one's my favorite right there. I like the part in the trailer when the protagonist said it's concording time, turns on her laser sword and concords the alien monster. I mean, that's gold. I love that one. Sponsored by Modern Audiences, says Sandman. The protagonist doesn't really seem super appealing or interesting, but beyond that, the only other reaction I have is that I like the return of the classic PlayStation logo and the retro futurism. I'm skeptical, but I'll have to wait and see until we get more. Yeah, I thought the spaceship design was pretty cool. I like that. And then there was like the robot monster design looked decent, but everything else was terrible. I was not interested in the character designs. And then the person who's like giving her the mission is like a ripoff from Escape from New York. I mean, it's literally just a gender swap. It's terrible, terrible. Thanks, Neil. I hate everything about this and everything you're involved in. And this person says, I just want to thank Sony for making an obvious no buy with that character design. Glad I won't be wasting my money on some kind of bait and switch. They showed the garbage up front instead of trying to hide it. I actually appreciate them for doing that as well. Makes it super easy. I think moving forward, especially games that might still be in development, aren't really close to the end of their production cycle, they are going to be hiding this stuff moving forward after the year that we saw where gamers were clearly rejecting this agenda outright and seeing massive losses. You look at Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Warner Brothers has taken over $200 million in impairment charges, which is basically a tax write-off for that game. We've seen Firewalk Studios literally get shut down after they released Concord. We're seeing layoffs. So people are not interested in this stuff. And I think the developers are going to recognize that, and they're going to be much more subversive with it. I think Lucasfilm has already kind of figured that out. You see that with Skeleton Crew, where they're putting it back in the background. It's not up front and in your face. So I think that is what we're going to see moving forward. But clearly, Naughty Dog didn't get that hint yet, and they're going to push it straight up in your face. Over on X, we had some other comments, specifically responding to Neil Druckmann's promotion of the game. This guy right here says, looks like Cyberpunk's gay and stupid cousin. So, yeah, it's pretty. Can't wait to play as a lesbian female. Thanks for the representation. Direwolf Mage says, hard pass. We've got mostly Doge here saying, I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't trust the quality of the writing. Everything else may be good, but the story and characters will not be likable. I can almost guarantee that. Also, you'll have them do things and make decisions that make absolutely no sense. I agree with that. I think that is an accurate prediction right there. I hope you remember to make a game this time, wrote Joe Haku. Katie Fo says this will probably fail. We've got this person here, Vi, saying each Naughty Dog series is a step backwards in gaming, but the directors attempt to be taken seriously by Big Brother Hollywood. We've got some influencers as well. Endymion saying, be Naughty Dog, make Last of Us Part 2, which sold half of what Part 1 sells because people were sick of the girl boss agenda. Be Naughty Dog, double down on said girl boss agenda. Anyways, by making players inhabit a bald-headed space lesbian who must save the guy from Eternals who can't stop talking about diversity, obviously referring to Kamal Nanjiani, and they shared his picture as like the bounty that this person is being assigned. She's being assigned to get. Melanie Mack wrote, who would pay $60 to play a video game as a bald lesbian? Let's be real. It's going to be more than $60. It's going to be at least $70, probably even more for premium editions. What was it? Ubisoft charging like $120 for their like most expensive for Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows. But she's absolutely right. I mean, why would you pay money for this? Why? Like, why would you do that? I certainly won't be doing that. Heel versus Babyface. He wrote this, a masterclass in talking people out of buying your product. Androgynous, ugly ironing boards in space, propped up by a great soundtrack to give the illusion of fun. Good luck. Druckmann, hoping for an Abby cameo as the final boss. I was actually wondering why she was using a laser sword instead of a golf club. Really, why is the weapon of choice a laser sword? It definitely should be a golf club. Why isn't it a laser golf club, like a light up golf club? Come on. That's what this character should definitely be using. It should be a golf club. It should be a golf club, and we should see Joel's face right here on this alien creature or robot creature, whatever it is, trying to attack her. That's what this is, right? It's just The Last of Us 2 in space. I did see this other. Let me go over here. There was this Grums posted this meme, which I thought was hilarious. So let me just pull it up because I think it's a South Park reference, but it's so good. It basically here it is right here. Just show it to you guys. Cowboy Bebop, put a chick in it, make it gay, and you get Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I mean, you literally can't make it up. I mean, I think that this probably wins. As far as the comments, it's super good. So this is exactly what I expect. I mean, right here, they put a chick in it, they made it gay and lame, and you get Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. So I expect this game to be an absolute disaster. Could be the end of Naughty Dog as we know it, just like I think Dragon Age the Veilguard is pretty much the end of BioWare. They might be able to get that Mass Effect game that they're working on out, but I don't really think they move forward after that. So, and we've seen studios get shut down for pushing the agenda. Obviously, Volition was shut down just last year after their abysmal Saints Row reboot. But let me know what you guys make of them locking the comments on the trailer and then just absolutely getting roasted by anyone who has eyes to see that they are clearly pushing the agenda. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always, always speak the truth.